So everyone is threatening the religion, and everyone is an invader, and everybody needs to prove their loyalty except for you who are a BJP supporter. Let me explain. Hatred is not new. Every society produces it, but look at these comments carefully. Because if someone can spend 30 minutes arguing about a church, a mosque, an invader from 500 years ago, then that person clearly has the political energy. They have the attention, they have the motivation, and they have the emotion. They are willing to engage. So the capacity is not missing. The real question is, why is so much energy available for such fights but not for actual improvement? Why so much passion for identity battles but not for schools, roads, jobs, and hospitals? There are two ways to understand this. First, the identity politics works as a substitute for governance. People have real frustrations, they are angry, and they feel something is wrong. The identity politics gives them a simple explanation, a clear enemy. So instead of asking, why has the government failed me? They start asking, who is threatening my community? You understand that? That emotional need gets satisfied and the pressure on the governance absolutely reduces. But at the same time, there's a second possibility. Maybe the identity feels more immediate than the governance. Most people don't experience governance directly, they experience it through results, which are roads, jobs, hospitals. But the identity is felt every day: religion, language, status, belonging, the community, anything. So a threat to identity feels personal. A pothole feels administrative job. And that is why people may react more emotionally to a church, mosque, or a fear than to a broken road. And that is where the BJP's politics becomes effective. It does not just distract people from development, it makes people believe identity is the main development issue. So when you ask, what about jobs? They very clearly say, first protect our culture. So when you ask, what about the roads, the hospitals, the education? They say, first protect our people, our community. And that is the trick. Because once identity becomes survival, development becomes secondary. And once development becomes secondary, power no longer has to answer only for delivery. It only has to keep producing fear. So understand what they are doing. Be better than this. And let me know what you think in the comments.